Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. My name is Mystic Powers, and I am here to bring you yet another one. So let's get right on into it. Okay, collective, you have to forgive me for the past couple of readings because my lunar calendar needed to be updated. So I did not know that we had exited out of Gibeah's into crescent. So we are in the waning crescent moon energy in Virgo, okay? For those of you who do not know what the waning crescent moon is supposed to be used for, waning crescent moon signifies the end of a lunar cycle, a time for release, surrender, and reflection before the new moon begins. This phase energy is about letting go of what no longer serves you, resting and preparing for new beginnings through introspection and self-care. So, the waning crescent moon is used towards rest and introspection to get ready for the new moon, all right? This is the time that you rest and you gather your thoughts about what it is you are wanting to manifest, okay? This is a perfect time to think of new manifestations, okay? And sleep. So we have here fraud and misrepresentation. There is a karmic energy that is trying to commit fraud, and they are misrepresenting themselves. They are pretending to be something they not in order to commit this fraud. Phoenix. Somebody could have this demon attachment. Phoenix. And this is the angel that frustrates them. Enyo. So if you think you are dealing with this type of energy, then this is the angel that frustrates them. And that's the angel you can call on to fight against this particular demon. Baal. This energy here, whoever is in this energy of fraud and misrepresentation here is angry. They're angry because they made a mistake here with Amudius. This is one of the main tricksters that people normally have attached to them. Rayo is the angel that frustrates this demon. Unhappy voyage. They are mad because they're having an unhappy voyage. They thought that they had everything down to a science. They thought that they had everything locked down. I'm hearing, okay, totally off topic here, collective. Some of you people there is a lot of mention of What is that word am I thinking of? There's a lot of family members doing a lot of things with family members they shouldn't do. There is a lot of homo energy going on around too as well. Okay. They did do black magic here. They probably could have called on this particular demon to help them with this. This black magic here. They did this black magic in order to cause this fraud here. Fantasism and hypocrisy. Okay, these people were fantasizing about this here. And what they were doing, political authority here. This is someone who forces and manipulates to have authority here. But this person could have some type of connection to political matters. Mikhaili. Here. They're trying to forget what they did with Solos. They don't want to think about it. Cowardly actions. OC. They don't want to think about the cowardly actions they took against you, collective, in order to get this fraud done here. They're jealous of you. Gussian. Yeah. They're jealous because they're not getting the victory. They're jealous because you're a divine warrior. Remember, you can draw out these sigils in order to call these angels. It's the same thing for the demons. They're jealous because you are having a restoration of life. The Most High Divine is restoring unto you what these people took away from you or tried to take away from you, including your innocence. I really do like these deck of cards because people think it's just only a handful of angels when there's all different kinds of angels. There's Kabbalic angels. There's, angels, from different dominations of, yeah, we're not going to get into that. Okay, so we have mentally materialistic, more concerned with what people think of them and their status in life, obsessively focused on money, or cares deeply about owning luxury goods. So this person wanted to commit this fraud because they worship money. For the love of money. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, we have curse here. These people wanted to try and curse you. Okay, quick shift here, collective. They wanted to try and curse you so that you wouldn't be able to receive money, or you would be in lack. Okay, so whatever this person did here, this black magic against you to cause this fraud here, nothing good came from it. They only ended up cursing themselves. So instead of them getting the outcome they wanted, which was to be able to flex and pretend that they are wealthy and all that, they ended up doing the opposite. It backfired on them. So they're thinking about that now. They're having thoughts about that. Okay, and how it's getting ready to change their situation. These people are concerned. Whoever this person is in this energy is concerned about the backfire. This person here, this is giving me the energy like that this person know that this magic backfired. This is a flying monkey here. These are flying monkeys. This person was doing something somebody had told them to do. We have entertainer in reverse. This person is unfulfilled, shallow. This person plays and this is what really gets to me here. This person is playing the victim. They are playing the victim because of their impulsive nature. And like, how you gonna play the victim when you the one who did wrong? Please do make it make sense. This person is highly emotional over the fact that they're under judgment. This person could be crying a lot. This person could also be drinking a lot. They're under judgment. Oh my gosh. And their judgment is they ain't gonna have no new opportunity in material things. So they ain't gonna get the money. And they damn sure ain't gonna have a happy with the 10 of cups. They don't have any emotional intelligence. They're gonna be really emotional. And this person could be really drinking a lot. They're not going to be able to have the perfect life with the husband and a house and all that. They're not going to have that. They're not even going to have the material. And that is what happens when you mess with divinely guided. Because see, divinely guided is seriously out here. Our mission is to heal each other. If you don't want to be healed, step back and let me heal the next person. But don't try and prevent me from being able to heal. Because see, what these people don't understand is that you, divinely guided, actually have all the answers to heal and cure them from what ails them. This person who likes to drink probably had tried everything to stop drinking, but see, this person got an entity attachment. Until they do what's right, that entity is going to force them to drink. But see, they don't know that divinely guided know the answers to help cure them. We have free will here. Independently taking actions regardless of efforts, having the capacity to make their own decisions without constraints from others. That's you, divinely guided. You know well that you have free will. And you know well that they had the free will to do this. But when I originally pulled this card, it came out in reverse. So this says, I want to be able to make my own decisions and not feeling bound by our connection nor the opinions of others. I'm not ready to commit and I'm unsure of what the future holds. So you just look, listen, hey, you know you got free will. These people want to try and take it. That's a bad decision. Can't nobody take nobody's free will. And you can't make nobody do anything they don't want to do. So these people think they was going to be able to force divinely guided into a situation that they didn't want to be in. No, ma'am. That's what the divinely guided said. We said, no, ma'am. And it's funny here too, because there's a bald eagle on that card. And then when I clarified that card, flight came out. And what do bald eagles do? They fly. So it's something here. I'm picking up sidebar. Oh my goodness. Okay. Somebody's angel's wings been clipped. Do the risk outweigh the rewards? So these people had the free will to go and do what they did, and they did what they did. So now they need to ask themselves, did the risk outweigh the rewards? I think we all know the answer to that, because this person has some type of entity attachment. And another thing, if this person went to court and lied, they should know it wasn't worth it. It was not worth it with the courthouse, because now destruction comes. Now karma is raining down. This is like giving me that part in The Wizard of Oz when Dorothy was in the tornado. This is what their lives are getting ready to look like. Because of their secrecy, from them hiding the truth, for them concealing the truth, for lack of transparency. This is why. From holding in this and now, okay, I get it. They lied in court. They lied in court. This is why this destruction is happening to them. We have the Six of Cups. Could be dealing with somebody from the past, or they did this in the past. It's been a minute since this happened. Okay? They thought they was going to get the wish fulfillment, and they are not getting the wish fulfillment. They're getting the opposite of the wish fulfillment, but they are going to watch you, divinely guided, get the wish. I mean, hey, it's a lot of cups here. It's somebody who is very, very emotionally unintelligent and somebody who is an alcoholic. Okay? It's too many cups over here. I'm hearing with this free will card here, it's giving me like somebody's getting ready to have their free will taken away. Okay? Here with the Page of Cups, this person does not have a foresight. They could be receiving bad news about this situation. Okay? And they're definitely receiving bad news that they're going to be in a Ten of Swords. Very, very painful ending. Very painful ending. And this is because they decided to either do magic on you or pay for magic. It doesn't matter if you're doing it or paying it. It's your energy. You're sending it. So guess what? It comes right back. I mean, what did you expect? For real? You thought divinely guided was supposed to sit up here and take that? I'm 42 years old. You not gonna be thinking you gonna be running me. Who do I have to be scared of here? What you gonna do? The collective is grown. What you gonna do? Union and in sync. Working in perfect rhythm with each other, feeling seen, heard, valued, respected, cherished, fully present with that person, mind, body, and soul. Okay, so there is a union here. Don't think that they didn't try to take that from you either. Because they most certainly did. They thought that they could come in and take what rightfully belonged to you. We have nature here. Actively meet each other's situation as it comes. There is a union, and you are in sync with your union. If you are not physically with your counterpart, then you are in the 5D syncing up with your counterpart, and this is what to come, because you fit together too, like nature, right? Actively meet each other's situation as it comes. You two are actively working together. If you're in the physical, you're working together. If you're not together yet, you're working together in the spiritual, and you're mirroring each other. Okay? If the person ain't in front of you right now, you intuitive know that, okay, you know you've been having some type of communication connection between you and your kindred. And these people are so mad at the fact that their black magic didn't work because you are protected. This is what they didn't expect. They didn't expect you to be so protected. Excuse me, divinely guided, protected from archangels, deities, extraterrestrials. Heck, some of us are even protected by the demons they called on to do this work. You over there living a sweet life, doing what you want to do, being fulfilled and grateful Good things are about to happen to you. You are balanced and comfortable, and you are going to get what you deserve, what is rightfully yours. And they just can't. You are the temperance angel. Look at you over there, zen like a mug. You are the Queen of Pentacles. If you're a masculine, it's a king. It's just energy, okay? You are stable. And if you're not quite where you want to be at, guess what? Get ready for it because you're about to be. And you ain't gonna let nobody come in between you and your success, whether it's for material or whether it's for spiritual. Because baby, let me tell you, I'm not gonna let nobody come in between me and the God I serve, who is the true living God, and he lives inside of me. So I'm gonna protect that, and I'm a warrior. Oh man, that card fell on the floor. All right. And you have the sun here. God shining down on you. God love. All right? You are meant to be happy. All right? You weren't never meant to be in the energy of lack. Okay, we have patience. Persevering in the face of delay. Persevering in the face of delay. Suffering in silence but holding out. Continuing on with life with struggles, but having hope things will turn out fine. So patience. Okay, so I'm hearing divinely guided. You have been very, very patient. You have been very, very patient with the divine. And you said, okay, divine. You already knew divine had something coming around the corner for you. You're like, okay, what's got to happen, divine? Divine say, okay, I'm gonna need you to help bring some karma to a couple of energies. Okay, well, how long is that going to take? Well, see, I don't necessarily know, but you're going to have to trust in me and be patient. And you said, okay, divine, I'll be patient. And some of you, like me, have been waiting years upon years upon years upon years upon years upon years. These energies here have probably been doing their magic on you years upon years upon years. And the only reason why it doesn't work on you anymore is because you don't vibrate at their level no more. You raised your vibration. You don't operate out of hatred, fear. You operate out of love, and love is the highest frequency there is. We have obsession here. These people had an obsession with getting this done by any means necessary. Dial it down. Hype usually leads to disappointment. These peoples was celebrating like a mug. They was celebrating like a mug. I got oil on my card. Okay. Oh, it's still on there. Okay, it smelled good oil, so it shouldn't matter. I was blessing my crystals earlier. And they hyped themselves up and all of that. Only to come out, that ain't nothing work. They're disappointed because of the obsession they had with getting this done, causing this fraud, taking this abundance, taking this union away from you. They put themselves in bondage. They put themselves in bondage. They probably cursed their family. They whole damn family bloodline cursed. In bondage. So it's going to be extremely hard for not only them, but their offsprings to have abundance because they've now bonded themselves to this curse that they wanted to bond you to. See, they wanted to be saw as somebody who was rich, but they are not rich at all. They're going to come in and pursue you and try to emotionally manipulate you. They want to give you a gift. Try to give you false hope that things could work out fine. Divinely guided. It's something about jewelry. If you do take it, you are being advised not to take anything from these people, these energies, because it's a cursed object, okay? The next step is to give you something cursed because that's something they didn't do before. But maybe they could get this done. But see, we are 10 steps ahead of them. And we know not to lay a hand. We ain't taking no jewelry, no money, no matter how much it is, even if we need it. We ain't taking no food, no drinks, no, we aren't smoking no weed, we not cutting no touch me, you ain't coming in my house. As a matter of fact, I'm not answering my phone. Block. It is karmically meant for you to walk away from each and every last one of these people. It was already written that in this lifetime, you would walk away from every single last one of these energies. As you stepped into your Empress energy, there's also an Empress in reverse here who is childish. They look like this person right here. I think his name is Ralph off of The Simpsons. Fire sign. We have insecurities, unsure of who and where they are. See, these people don't know who or where they are in their own lives. Wears a mask to hide their feelings in fear. There goes that misrepresentation of rejection because they don't want to be rejected, so they got to play a role. So much to the fact that they don't even know who their own self is. Constantly covers up who they are in fear of what others may think of them. So this person is only worried about what others may think of them. And they want people to think that they are rich. They got money. They a baller. They got political pull. They ain't got shit. All they dreams dashed. All of their dreams dashed. I bet you they won't do that to, I mean, they had to learn the lesson the hard way, I guess, shit. That's what you get. You don't sit up there and think you could play with divinely guided like that. And by the way, divinely guided handed the situation to the divine. So you wasn't in competition with divinely guided. You was in competition with the divine. You weren't working against divinely guided. You was working against divine, which is exactly why your wings got clipped. And the collective don't feel bad about it. It's only a dream. It was all only a dream. It was all only a dream that they could accomplish this, that they had the willpower and strength to get this done. Foolish, foolish, foolish. They had needed to abandon their manipulation of divinely guided heart chakra. They made a mistake by misunderstanding who divinely guided was and how powerful divinely guided is. They do nothing but lie. And now their lies are being caught up. They're catching up to them. Didn't we see the six of swords already? No, we ain't seen six of swords. These people are being these people spent they were impatient on something. They was impatient about moving forward, trying to manipulate you into letting them back in somehow, bringing them out of the cold here in the situation. All right. We have Sagittarius in reverse. My. There is a Sagittarius in a family that's the prime suspect. And why I say it like that is because of the card that's clarifying it. But before we get to that, I said a lot of things I should not have said. I said them out of anger and fear. Sometimes I say things without even thinking. I'm sorry for hurting you with my words. This person is not sorry at all. They're only sorry that they got caught in their lies. And how I know they're only sorry that they got caught in their lies and they're not sorry for real is because we have the other side. And what does the other side mean? Well, it stands for those who are on the other side, right? Right. But that's not just it, though. There is unfinished business to be handled. So there is a Sagittarius that got beef with the people on the other side. This is your ancestors. And they have unfinished business to do. I sure hope this Sagittarius didn't pay or do death magic, because guess what's coming to you, Sagittarius? If it's not a physical death, that means it's just going to be the death of everything you hold dear. Your child isn't going to love you or like you. You're not going to have nowhere to live. You're never going to experience marriage. You're never going to experience having a house. You're never going to experience the good life. And this is a curse that's going to be placed on your family lineage moving forward. So I hope you feel happy that you cursed your child, your grandchildren, and so on and so forth, Sagittarius, because of this commitment they had to cause an ending to an earth angel. This actually came out in reverse, which lets me know that this person had their wings clipped. For taking this action against the earth angel, their wings was clipped. And that ain't it too. Because the people on the other side ain't done tagging that ass. They ain't going to ever experience having a twin flame, having that one true love, walking down that aisle. They will never experience it, ever. And if this person is in a marriage, it's going to be ending real soon. Because they wanted to be an opposition. They wanted to be an op. They ended up getting beat like lump. Right? Please. Okay. They're daydreaming. They're trying to escape. They don't want to be in their own reality. They don't want to be in their own skin. See, they never wanted to be in their own skin. They never liked them or loved themselves. This is why they do the things that they do. They do not know thyself. That is the true, only one true sin. If you're not breaking any universal laws, is not knowing thyself. This person don't even know where to begin to figure out who they are. But if they had someone like divinely guided, they could be like, oh, yeah, I know how to show you how to find that out and point them straight to the direction. But see, they ain't got that no more. They don't think they think that they could come and emotionally manipulate divinely guided so that they can get, but no, baby, karma got to be paid. Divinely guided had already forgiven these energies. Okay? We let the universe know that we forgave these energies and we don't hold no animosity to them. But just because we forgive y'all, don't mean we have to tolerate or deal with you. We, divinely guided, is just going to move on with our money and our partnership and our good ideas and make it do what it do. But you won't be in the midst. You won't be able to eat at the table, all because of your greed. Like I said, they ain't having no material opportunity coming for them. And they won't have one for a very long time because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. It could be years before they could get financially stable, if they ever could. Because they wanted to be the thief here. They wanted to lie, cheat, steal. There is a song by Tool where the singer was like, how can I tolerate you when you lie, cheat, and steal? Lie, cheat, and steal. But he was actually talking about the Most High God. See, this band is called Tool. All right. This band is to be used as a spiritual tool for stepping into your shadow and stepping out the other side, which is going from 44 and 2 chromosomes to 46 and 2 chromosomes. This person ain't elevating. This person there's no evolution here. So this person will be stuck in this energy, just lie, cheat, and steal. There's an ending. There's an ending here. And this person is going to need to be strong because it's a mighty lot of endings. They're going to have the strength. Ain't that about, didn't I say that? I said, the only way, if you do a spell against somebody, right? And you're trying to get it cleared away. The only way for you to get it cleared away is for you to go to the person that you did the action against and tell them the complete truth. That is the only way you could get whatever this negative energy is off of you. So this person needs to put an ending to their thievery and find the strength to come and tell the truth. But as you can see, the strength is in a reverse and they don't have it. They don't even have the strength to get through these endings, and that's the truth. This person is wallowing, drowning themselves in beer or liquor, playing the victim, crying over spilled milk. Because they were the fool. They made foolish decisions, foolish mistakes, and now they are just that, the fool. They did not learn the lesson. And that's why all these towers are getting ready to happen. Tower after tower. When this person thinks that they're in the clear and things might get better, there go another tower. And then when they think things are getting better, there go another tower. Some people are just going to have tower moments after tower moments. They ain't going to have no breather. It's just going to be one large ass tower just continuously, infinity coming down. It ain't never going to stop. All because they refuse to change. There's going to be many endings. All because they refuse to change. And one of the big one is oh, look at here. They cursed. Okay? 10 of Pentacles is it represents family. This is my family card. So they cursed their own family lineage here. And I'm also hearing that their ancestors are highly fucking pissed off at them. Because see, that this whoever this fire sign was supposed to come down and break the curse of family members wanting to do sexual things with other family members. Break the curse of being molestation in the family. They were supposed to come in and heal that. And they didn't. And that's why burdens are coming. They ain't gonna have nothing but burdens. There's 10 wands on this card. So that means 10 generations. And I'm hearing 10 generations. 10, 10. 10, 10. We done already seen 3 10s already. We got the 10 of swords, 10 of pentacles, and a 10 of wands. You could be seeing 1010 collective. Call on Mother, Goddess Earth, Gaia, Sophia. She's listening to you. Some of you could be doing earth magic to protect yourself from these energies. As life goes on, you will heal from this situation. So when you walk away from these people, they should know that you're going to heal from them. It will come to you in a dream. There are some details that is going to come to you in a dream. We've been pulling that a lot lately. Okay. Ask your archangels for help. Figure out who governs your arc, which archangel governs you. Like I'm a Leo sun sign. So my archangel is Raziel, right? But my granddad, who was passed over, is Archangel Michael energy. So when I start my readings, I'm always making sure to pray for Archangel Michael and Raziel as I shuffle my cards, okay? A gift from the cosmos, universe, source, God is here for you, divinely guided. The divine wants you to know you did a well job. Thank you for being so patient, okay? There is karmic family members who paid for spell work, clearly, okay? Yes, they did. They took it there. And now they're in fear because they know that this magic work that they did against the collective is backfiring. That was your message, collective. Thank you for your subscribes, your likes, your comments. This is a small channel, but I am hoping to grow. And collective, we are all here growing and learning together. All right. Remember to keep it in mind, as above, so below, and I will see you in the next one.